Hello everyone, welcome back to Ballroom Feed. We're here back with another Technique Tuesday, and this time we're going to teach you how to lead the ladies' underarm turn right in the salsa. Let's get right in. So before we get right into it, we actually want to announce our t-shirt of the month, which is When in Doubt, Dance It Out. We do have one other style up so far, and we're going to continue adding month to month. So keep a lookout. We're going to link these exact styles in the description for you, but we also do have many other styles and colors, so check it out.
So the two things that you have to do when leading this underarm turn to the right in salsa is timing is the most important thing, and then actually doing less than you think you should to help her do the rotation. So if we talk about timing first, when I pick up the hand, it plays a big role in when she's gonna go make this turn happen, right? If I pick it up at the wrong time, like when she goes backwards, she might turn too soon and it'll be really awkward, right? So I need to time this really well that as she's about to come forward on her left foot, that I pick the hand up so she can go make the rotation, right? So I know that she's gonna turn when she comes forward or when I go backwards. So leading has to happen just before she takes the step so she's prepared. So right as I close my feet and I'm about to go backwards, my hand picks up and then she can go take the step and go turn underneath. If I'm a half a second too late where she's already come forward and then I pick up the hand, she won't have the time to go make the rotation. Or even if I'm too early and I pick it up, is better than too late, but it still might make it difficult, right? So
Especially if she's a beginner.
Absolutely, because she'll go underneath as soon as the arm comes up, right? So I need to practice as a leader that when I close my feet is a really good time to initiate the arm. So that's step one. Step two is how little I need to do to make her turn. My job is not to make her turn, it's to initiate or it's kind of to ask her to turn. Leads are suggestions to the follower, and it's more or less up to her if she wants to do it, right? So I don't want to pick up my hand and go wrench it around in a circle to make her rotate, right?
That can be really tough on the shoulder, the arms, very uncomfortable for the follower.
And yeah, maybe she doesn't know it or isn't ready for it, so it's just all kinds of bad, right? What I want to do is I simply pick up my hand, I pick up my arm, and I open up my hand to initiate and say, you can go underneath if you would like to, and then she gets to turn under her own willpower. I stay connected to her through the fingertips and through the hand, and then we get to go back into the basic as soon as we're done. But literally no benefit to me making her turn or stirring the pot with my hand, which will just kind of throw her off balance. And if she's late or does the turn poorly or is off balance, it's actually best if I just let her recover by the end, wait for her, and then we'll pick it up when we're together again instead of forcing the timing that I want her to dance.
And if you haven't learned this step by step, we do have it up here on YouTube, so be sure to go check out the pattern. We also have it up on our website, as well as many variations on this turn. If you're a little more advanced and looking for some more, difficult patterns, we have some more. Go check it out. We'll link it below. That's our BF Pro section.
So understand the timing of when my lead is supposed to be initiated, and understand what the minimum amount of energy or direction I need to give in order to make it possible is how you social dance as comfortably and consistently as possible.
So some of the most common mistakes that happen here is the guy will lift his hand super high, and that actually makes it kind of difficult for her because now her hand's really high and uncomfortable. Sorry, I'm having some shoulder issues today, so I'm having a hard time lifting my shoulder too high. But let's use this arm as an example. It's actually sometimes harder because then it gets twisted up behind her and it can be very uncomfortable and harder for him. So it's actually limiting the amount of space because naturally he has to follow her rotation more than anything. Doesn't mean he actually physically turn her, but he does have to follow where her hand goes, because if it's here, you can see it's gonna make a little circle as she rotates. So it's his job to kind of follow that rotation. Some will turn faster, some will turn slower. So in the beginning, it's best just to follow her rotation instead of the timing right away, and eventually it'll get to the timing, okay? But don't lift up the arm too high, and that goes for the girl too. Sometimes she'll stick her hand up way high because she knows he's supposed to, forces him up, and then it actually gives him less space and flexibility. So it just needs to go just above her head, no higher. And then for her, we're gonna have a whole tip video on how to keep her arm and etc. This is more just about how to lead it. So Chris will come back in and help demonstrate that. So we're doing our basic step. He's gonna lift the hand just above my head. He's gonna follow my hand as it goes around. And now we've had a successful good turn. Okay, with the numbers, we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If we count the 4 in between, that's when he's gonna start initiating that rise of the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's our basic salsa timing. go check out our salsa videos for kind of more in-depth timing on that. But you're essentially gonna lift the hands starting on 4, so she's ready to turn on the 5. And those are our basic tips on how to lead the underarm turn in the salsa. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.